Howdy ho, bemused family. Hi, how are you? Listen, it's almost Christmas time, and I wanted to get in some love to Tim Minchin and all his wonderful friends and fans and family and everybody. And I was told that he has a Christmas song, a very sentimental one, but that's great. I take in all Christmas, all of it, every little bit of it. So, Mr. Minchin, you are up on Bemusing Bill, and guess what? The link will be in the description box. So give Tim some love if you haven't already. And of course, we have a lot of other stuff in the description box if you would like to check it out. Also, what else? Well, I guess you could like and subscribe here too. It would be a great Christmas present for me. That would be nice. Woohoo! So, let me bring up the screen and let's do some Tim Minchin. And I don't know which version is like the best, if there even is one. I just happened to notice how he was dressed and thought, well, I did my very first performance with Tim. He looked like this, so it's probably from the same performance. This was all very sudden, so I didn't even have any time to do any research on any of this. I wanted to get it out as quickly as possible. So thanks for joining me here, and let's give it a go, eh?
I really like Christmas. It's sentimental, I know, but I just really like it. I'm hardly religious. I'd rather break bread with Dawkins than Desmond Tutu, to be honest. And yes, I have all of the usual objections to consumerism, to the commercialization of an ancient religion, to the westernization of a dead Palestinian press ganged into selling PlayStations and beer. But I still really like it. I'm looking forward to Christmas, though I'm not expecting a visit from Jesus. I'll be seeing my dad, my brother and sisters, my gran and my mum. They'll be drinking white wine in the sun. I'll be seeing my dad, my brother and sisters, my gran and my mum. They'll be drinking white wine in the sun. I don't go in for ancient wisdom. I don't believe just 'cause ideas are tenacious, it means that they're worthy. I get freaked out by churches. Some of the hymns that they sing have nice chords, but the lyrics are dodgy. And yes, I have all of the usual objections to the miseducation of children who in tax-exempt institutions are taught to externalize blame and to feel ashamed and to judge things as plain right or wrong. But I quite like the songs. I'm not expecting big presents.
I just wanted to say, there's a lot I agree with what he's saying here. I'm a Christian now, but I went from being an atheist to being agnostic to being Christian. And that was because my parents never bothered with any kind of religious things as I was growing up, as me and my brother and sister were growing up. So we kind of like got to choose our own way in a sense. So being from the atheists and more I got into science, the more I started to see that there was a bigger picture, that there had to be a bigger picture. And, well, there's other stories I could tell you that maybe for another video or something. But anyway, yeah, I'm really not for the religious part, but more of the spiritual part. And of course, when you have men involved, there's going to be greed, there's going to be power, there's going to be control, and things, like he says, gets dodgy. So, but there's a lot I've always loved Christmas, regardless of whether I was spiritual or believed or didn't believe, or always. Always. Even when I moved out of my parents' house, I was the only one that would put up a tree and decorate it. And, I love Christmas songs. I'm a person of music, so why wouldn't I love a season that celebrates music? So I loved all those songs. I love the old hymns. I love the old carols. They're ancient and there's something beautiful about them. So I do feel a lot of what Tim is saying here. And yeah, I'm against the commercialism, the consumerism, all of that nonsense. That's not what it's about. Not at all. And I'm absolutely loving this. Are you guys? Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you guys think and how you feel about it. One way or the other, it doesn't matter. We're not here to argue about religions or beliefs or anything like that. I really hope nobody puts anybody down in the comments. Let's keep it positive, and whether you like Tim, agree or not agree, whatever. To me it's a joyous time of year, and I find a lot of joy in all of this, and I love the way he expresses himself and how he writes his thoughts down into a song. And it's fantastic. And I can tell you this right now, I'm going to be putting this on my Christmas song list for sure. Let's go right back into it.
The old combination of socks, jocks, and chocolates is just fine by me. 'Cause I'll be seeing my dad, my brother and sisters, my gran and my mum. They'll be drinking white wine in the sun. I'll be seeing my dad, my brother and sisters, my gran and my mum. They'll be drinking white wine in the sun. And you, my baby girl, my jet-lagged infant daughter, you'll be handed round the room like a puppy at a primary school, and you won't understand, but you will learn someday that wherever you are and whatever you face, these are the people who make you feel safe in this world. My sweet blue-eyed girl.
That's nice.
And if my baby girl, when you're 21 or 31 and Christmas comes around and you find yourself 9,000 miles from home, you'll know whatever comes. Your brothers and sisters and me and your mom will be waiting for you in the sun whenever you come. Your brothers and sisters, your aunts and your uncles, your grandparents, cousins, and me and your mom Christmas. It's sentimental, I know.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thanks very much.
That was so beautiful. I like that a lot. And you know what? This is what happens in life. You're born, and hopefully many, many, many years later you die. And in between those times are going to be many, many, many Christmases. And some of them are going to suck, and some of them are going to be a magical, incredible time. And we have to go through every one of those times. So my grandmother left this world several years ago. I don't have any more grandparents. My father's gone. My mom is 81. My mother-in-law is 91. And life moves on. We used to get together as one big family, my 21 cousins and all my uncles and aunts, and great memories that I'll always cherish. And yeah, I've had some really crappy Christmases too. Ones that broke, couldn't afford anything for anybody. Could barely even afford a Christmas tree. We had a Christmas tree once that the coffee table was hiding it because it was so tiny. But you know what? It doesn't matter because it is sentimental. It is a way of looking back. It's all about that. It's about looking back at a life. And good or bad, it doesn't matter. They're all memories that I cherish. And I hope you guys have found some of those memories to cherish as well. And you know what? If you're not a Christmas person and or maybe you don't believe in any of that stuff, maybe you're just here because of Tim, there's other moments in your life that you'll always remember. Whatever reason was where family got together and how that changes over time, So Christmas is a great time for looking back, and it's always been very, very, very deep in my heart. So on that note, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. And please take care of yourselves and each other and stay positive, and we'll all get through this together. Uncle Bill loves you guys. Remember that. Until the next time, I love you. Bye-bye.